Well, I want to welcome you all to Meridian High School's new Performing Arts Center. I want to thank you all for coming, and I want to welcome the members of the West Ada School District Board of Trustees who are attending today, as well as Mayor Simison. I will now ask you to stand for the national anthem performed by the Meridian High Choir.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose much stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'm going to have the principal of MHS, Jill Lillienkamp, come up, but before she speaks, the Meridian High School Band is going to play to open the ceremony. This is a piece that was written especially for this event. It's called Fanfare and Dance, and it was written by John Bratton.
Before they all leave, I think we should give them another round of applause and thank them. That was amazing. I see that piece in our future more. Thank you, Mr. Brewer, for that. Well, welcome everybody. It's so great to have everybody with us today. First and foremost, it's a great day to be a warrior. It is with great honor and pride that I welcome you to the Meridian High School Performing Arts Center as the principal of this great school. The students, staff, and all of our stakeholders have been waiting very patiently for this building to be completed for several years, and it has been worth the wait. We are proud to officially name our new building the Meridian Performing Arts Center, better known as the MPAC. I would first like to thank our current and past district leadership and trustees for their commitment and their dedication to the arts and the improvement of the facilities at Meridian High School. Secondly, I want to thank our staff for their patience and support over the years while preparing for this build, as well as the disruption to the middle of our campus during the construction of the MPAC. Next, thank you to LCA Architects and CM Company for their focus and dedication and their work on building a fine arts building in the middle of a working campus with several barriers to that construction. They never gave up. Lastly, I want to thank the students and the parents who never gave up hope that this day would come, and their unwavering support of our performing arts programs at Meridian High School. If you are any of the aforementioned stakeholders, will you please stand and be recognized? Students, that's all of you. That's all of you, students. And staff. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Arne Duncan, the U.S. Secretary of Education, states, "The arts can help students become tenacious, team-oriented problem solvers who are confident and able to think creatively." These skills are our foundational skills of our school's vision for every member of the Warrior family. We want everyone to be Warrior Strong, with strong standing for spirit, tradition, responsibility, ownership, integrity, and grit. I envision this facility helping our school move to the next level with our Performing Arts Department and the MPAC becoming a staple in our community and a pillar for the foundation of the arts. Our programs are competitive and some of the best in Idaho, and I only see them getting better with this new facility. Meridian High School is the high school in West Ada that wears the city's name with pride. This beautiful facility will only elevate our standing in the Treasure Valley as the flagship for our district and our city. This is an exciting day and filled with pride for all of the Warrior family, past and present. Please enjoy this day and remember to thank our trustees and district leaders for their commitment to always elevating our schools, and specifically Meridian High School. Thank you so much for your attendance and support. Please help me in welcoming West Ada School District Superintendent Dr. Derek Bubb.
I'd like to start by echoing Ms. Lillian Camp's comments about the student performances. Thank you guys very much. It was amazing. It was really, really well done. So band that are back there right now, great job. Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming to celebrate the opening of the newly constructed Meridian High School Auditorium. It's absolutely sensational. It wasn't too long ago we were walking through here and none of these seats were here, and I thought, are we really gonna get this open on time? But it looks amazing. I'm a firm believer that athletics, activities, and fine arts programs positively impact a child's academic performance, assisting in the development of social skills and providing an outlet for creativity that is crucial for a child's development. Today, we proudly present the Meridian High School Auditorium, a facility that provides a welcoming, safe, collaborative environment where our students are free to take risks, learn, and grow. I extend my deepest appreciation to all of those involved in this project and to our educators for your time, energy, love, and care. I know you will make excellent use of this space in fostering creativity and passion and educating our children. Thank you.
Next, please help me welcome our wonderful mayor, Mayor Simison.
Thank you. I think I'm going to have to coordinate talking points a little bit better next time, because I think some of the points I wanted to make were already made, but I want to reiterate them. I'm joined this afternoon by Council Member Treg Burnt, who's here. We both were graduates of Pocatello High School in Pocatello. And I think that there's something different about your namesake high school in your community. They're typically the oldest. They have the most tradition. They also take the most love and nourishment over time in order to make sure that the education foundation and the facilities are there. And when the trustees several years ago made a commitment to improve, both grow in capacity, as well as make a huge reinvestment in this overall facility, I know we're talking about the school, and we're here for the auditorium today, but it just shows the dedication, the commitment to that tradition, that namesake identity within our community that means so much to everybody. I'm not ashamed to say my daughter goes to a school on the south side of the interstate, but I'm proud to call Meridian High School one of my homes because it does identify with the community that we all support so much. So with that standpoint, it was great. To the performances in here, I'm getting a new car in the next few weeks. Who knows when it'll arrive? I hope it didn't have to go through Canada. But it's got 19 speakers in it. But I can tell you, live music, live performance has nothing on 19 speakers in a vehicle. The what you feel from the performances in this room is going to bind each other. It's going to bind parents. It's going to bind students to one another over the lifetime of their learning. You know, we can all look back on our high school years and do we remember, don't disrespect, the classroom instruction, or do we remember the talent shows that were performed in the auditoriums, or the things that happened in our gymnasiums right across the way? Those are the experiences that really stick with us. And whether you're on the performing side of it, which a lot of people get that opportunity, or you're in the audience, a parent, a grandparent, these are the memories that are going to be created. These are the pictures that are going to be taken. These are going to be the things that are going to align people's memories of institutions for years to come. So it's an amazing aspect. I did get an opportunity to get a sneak preview. I was here for the Stinky Sneaker competition. Congratulations on that. I was happy to judge that. So we got to come in and get a little sneak peek, and I was blown away by what I saw in here. It's my desire to bring a State of the City back to this facility, back into this facility, so the community can be showcased over time. I think hopefully we can do that next year in 2023, but we'll talk to the administration about that. But it'd be a great thing to an asset for the community to see, if they don't see it from that standpoint. Finally, I just want to talk about the value of the arts to our community. I had the opportunity to go back to Minneapolis and see what a community did where they reinvigorated an area around the arts. Now, I'm not going to say that Meridian High School need to be reinvigorated around the arts, but arts are economic development. And so the investment that we are seeing in the youth that are finding a performance opportunity is going to spill over into people who are going to be in the Meridian Symphony Orchestra. Maybe they're going to be playing in a local band that will be playing in downtown Meridian in the near future, and people are going to be drawn. But it's going to be because of the investment that was made by people for this facility long term. So with that, thank you for, last thing, I can't leave without saying this. To our legislators, if they're watching, it's time to fund education fully, which includes facilities here in West Ada. We shouldn't have to ask the patrons to come out with bonds or through creative ways that the school district helped get this one built. But we need them to invest in facilities so we have the facilities. And that starts with good leadership at the legislative level as well at the state executive level. So please reach out to people, pay attention to elections, and support people that support education. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Please help me welcome Trustee Lori Frazier.
Such an honor and a pleasure to be here today. I'm shorter than everybody. I'm also from southeastern Idaho, the other high school, that would be Highland. And I was thinking about it as I was driving over today, what Pocatello High School meant there and what Meridian High School means here. And I'm so touched and moved that I get the opportunity to be here today. Having grown up in Pocatello and what the iconic Pocatello High School was, and I think Meridian is that same thing here. What I knew of Meridian High School growing up in the 80s was it was out here kind of by itself in the middle of cornfields. It was this iconic structure, and when we came here, I was just blown away at the big city of Boise and this amazing school that was out here that was just huge and amazing at sports and at the arts and at everything they did. And I love that that tradition is continuing. I love that this investment has been made in the community that's here, in the students, in the parents, and in our town as a whole. As I look at this building with all of you, this facility, I think the things that are going to happen here, the things that I have missed, and I think many have missed over the last 2 years that I just got to watch today, yay, it's back. I'm so excited to see our young adults and the huge gift they are to the community and to the school, and so excited to see this progress and continue. Thank you so much for everyone that contributed to this happening, and thank you so much to the students that are going to have the opportunity to take care of it and to grow it. Please do it. Please take advantage of this and make Meridian, I shouldn't say make it, but let it continue to be the amazing, amazing school that it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Frazier. Now, another treat for you, another student performance. Can we please have our choir please come back to the stage? Our choir department is directed by Miss Amy Atkinson. We'd also like to welcome our orchestra on stage, directed by Miss Krista Walker. Part of our drama department, directed by Miss Annie McKinney. And finally, our jazz band, directed by Mr. Cord Brewer.
Sorry.
What does the impact mean to us? It's a symbol of Meridian High's accomplishments and growth overall, and to tell us we can continue to grow every day. Kanan Voorhees, Jr., Band.
The new auditorium is like a new place to make memories with my choir friends. It's a new place to learn new things. Catherine Graves, freshman, choir.
It means more space to perform and for a larger audience. And since it's also coming with new dressing rooms and a stagecraft shop, it also means upgrades for the entire theater department. Aria Wainwright, freshman, theater.
It means a space to express myself and share my talent, a place to be me. Ava Taylor, freshman, orchestra.
The new auditorium means a lot to me because I was able to watch the theater community grow throughout my high school experience. I hope that people get to enjoy the new auditorium and respect it with care. I hope to sit in the front row of future shows and enjoy watching. Melina Lecomte, senior, theater.
As an actor, this new theater is a fresh new space to show our amazing new shows and our hard work we put into our shows. For generations, us actors have been in the little theater. Now we can finally be able to use a big auditorium with a big audience. Plus, it'll give us a little taste of what a professional theater is. I'm so excited to use the new theater and to feel the audience's excitement. I can't wait to see what other musicals will happen in this beautiful theater. Haley Harris, Jr., theater.
I believe that this auditorium will be our future. There is so much talent and skill here at Meridian High. This new auditorium will be a center stage for some of the best students that Meridian High has to offer. I have hope that history will be made here and this grand opening will be the one to remember for years to come. Alana Cortrell, freshman, band.
This new auditorium is very special and helps to make up Meridian High School. It shows that the Warriors care about what they do and how they go about presenting their works. The auditorium is a reflection of our commitment and dedication as a school, a family, and a part of our community. Erin Nieradzik, sophomore, choir.
The new MPAC means a new generation and a new step for performing arts. Theater and band are both really important aspects of my life, and unveiling this new room is an amazing thing for both programs. I'm so excited to perform on this stage for a big audience, both acting and playing music. I'm also excited to see how further generations partake in this building. Tess Folks, sophomore, band and theater.
I think that was quite the sneak peek into what we're going to hear and see in the brand new Impact Center. Thank you very much. Great job, you guys. Great job. Next, please help me welcome the Meridian Chamber of Commerce to the stage.
Thank you. On behalf of the Meridian Chamber of Commerce, we just want to congratulate you on this beautiful auditorium. We look forward to many wonderful performances and community gatherings in the future. At our ribbon cuttings, we do like to present a plant, and the plant represents putting down roots and growth in the community, and we know that there will be lots of future growth for Meridian High School. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Meridian Chamber. All right, those students who are going to join us for the ribbon cutting, the exciting time has come. Would you please come to the stage?
Three, two, one.
That was our Meridian, oops, just turned off. Oh, Troy didn't show me how to turn it on or off. I got it. Yay. Thank you. That was the Meridian High School Jazz Band for that one. Thank you. Well, we have a reception in the lobby that we'd like to invite you all to, but before we go, if we can just have one last round of applause for our wonderful student performers tonight. Thank you all so much for coming, and we look forward to seeing you in the very near future. Thank you.